what I have seen is that from the moment land is being prepared for any agricultural operation, women are involved. When the plowing in any form is taking place, women are involved. When the planting is taking place, the caring, application of fertilizer and what have you, women were involved. In the harvest, whatever crop you are talking about, women are involved. Taking the produce home, women were involved. Storage, marketing, women were involved. Unfortunately, there weren't enabling environment good enough for women that were operating in agriculture. Today's luncheon is aimed at addressing issues in Goal 1, that is relating to poverty, Goal 2 relating to zero hunger, and Goal 5 on gender equality. An important international treaty adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in 1979 is the United Nations Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. This treaty is best described as an international bill of rights for women, thereby protecting women's rights. Every country ought to be a signatory to this treaty and at the same time ratify it for it to become part of the country's national law, therefore enforceable in our courts of law.
It is important for women in agriculture to note that the time for them has come to come out of their bedrooms and their houses to face the challenge. The opportunities that agriculture offers now is so huge and so encompassing that if we are going to move forward, we have to make women all inclusive in our development plans, and especially as they relate to agriculture. We in the ministry, it is our of utmost desire to promote business, women in agriculture and women in agro-allied business, i.e. both in direct agricultural production and also in processing. And taking into consideration that the investment that is going on into the agricultural sector in this country, the opportunities for women are unlimited, especially in the area of agro-processing. They have been leading in this agro-processing unnoticed, or not even unnoticed. They look at it as probably as is one of those things. But women play important part in the processing industry, from oil milling to processing the food that you eat, is all part of the process of development in the agricultural sector, on which the women play a very important role, even though not properly recognized.
I want to say that we have been working with these women for a very long time, and ActionAid is hosting the Secretariat of SOFON free of charge. We are also building their capacity. We are investing in the women farmers because we believe in the work that they are doing. We believe that when you enhance their capacity, you are also enhancing the capacity of Nigerian women and of the Nigerian nation. These women are not just women farmers that you are seeing. ActionAid also supported them and took them to Tanzania. Some of them climbed the highest mountain in Africa with their strength, and some of these women are here. We have also taken them to the world stage. Many of them now participate on the Commission on the Status of Women in New York to share their experiences. And so we're very happy to be here, and that we can only achieve the set objectives of the National Gender Policy in Agriculture through the involvement of the small-scale holder women farmers. Of course, we know that there are men there, and these women are also employers of labor today, because many of them have really gone, expanded their work as well.
All of us know that the women are placed on a disadvantaged position because we do not have access to land, we do not have access to funds. If you go out there, even in the Ministry of Agri, most people that do contract there, 70% of them are men. And this is the truth. But when we go to the village, I'm a village rep. I was born in one village in Abia State. And I also know that 80% of people who are farming as we speak are women. But how does that translate to our own development, our own security, and the funds in our pocket? It is not up to 10%. Because even when we farm and we bring it out, it is the men that do the trading. And so what the government is saying is that they know all this. They are aware because they are also Nigerians.
I just tell us, okay, if this policy is implemented, the policy they are launching today, if they implement it, we will benefit more, particularly we from rural area, because we are rural women, living in rural area. So if they implement it, we get more women to join us in farming, more young graduates who are out of the school without job, they will join us in doing this work of farming, and by this we end zero hunger in 2030. And secondly, if this policy is implemented, our voices will be heard all over the world, in like other countries. Because of this policy, we have been fighting. We've been to Kilimanjaro Mountain, that we said we want the women voice to be heard, the peak. But we are thanking God today that the Minister of Agri has agreed to make this policy work, and I'm praying God will give him strength to do it. If this policy work,
honestly, we're happy. That has been our heart desire for the government to enact a policy that will help us. And in all that has been said, we really appreciate the government, but we still want to now know whether this policy will cater for our insecurity. Because we, the women farmers with our children, we can no more visit our farms. As I'm talking right now, I have many farms, but I cannot go there again. So this is our heart cry, even in addition to what we are now asking, whether this policy will take care of our insecurity. Because without security, then there will be food insecurity. So this
gender policy in agriculture. I hope that this will lay foundation for women progress in agriculture. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.